What's up, guys? John L. here. So today is the first day of SHIELD training. This is an event that got released in conjunction with the new 4-star character Rogue, or kind of. The new 4-star character Rogue is actually going to be debuting in Hearts of Darkness, which in itself is a little bit of a disappointment because I just played this event. I really wish that they would cycle through events a little bit more. But the last 4-star character, Lockjaw, was released in a Hearts of Darkness event, which was only 10 days ago, so it's a little bit redundant. But anyways, she's coming. They released SHIELD training, which is another opportunity to get her, and this looks like a fun event. We already started with a character-specific node where we got to try out the new 4-star Rogue. I made a video on that. Check it out. It's more of a review of her powers and like a first look kind of thing. What I wanted to do is take a look at the fights that we have, and after completing the character-specific fight right there, it looks like we have opportunities to do a few more. So we have these training exercise ones, and we have these individual training. So let's just kind of jump into one of each. I don't know if I'm going to do this whole event because it might get a little bit long. So these guys are at like level 20. Let's just plow through this thing. For all these really low fights, if you're just not feeling like you want to spend any time doing them, Thanos. So these training fights look like the roster's up to your choice, and this should be over right now. I'm assuming that each training fight is going to scale up in difficulty. So we get a little bit of a reward. Let's see. Okay, it looks like, well, at least the character-specific node we can play once. Okay, yeah, so nodes are designed to be played once. They have, like, fixed points, there's only one reward. So there's not really a point to, like, grind or keep going through this. Looks like enemies do increase in difficulty. Let's just go ahead and go through a couple of these quick fights. So rewards in this event appear to be a lot of ISO. So we'll take a look. It's just 1,000, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. That's actually really nice. So if you make your way through this event, you're going to clean up. So far it's been nice. There's no required characters. Whoa, that's me. Looks like they gain 15 levels each node. Here, let's just knock out this first row right here. Should take us no time. Okay, we got like a reward. Alright, yeah, 60. So it looks like every node is 15 levels. Oh, hey, check it out. We got a required character. Okay, I get it. So you need to run through just 3 generic nodes, and then we have a required character. Alright, so let's play with Wolverine right here. Oh, it's one of these pre-designed fights. Alright, well, whatever. You guys want to go up against my champed Professor and Cyclops, be my guest. Alright, and we'll take out Loki first, because if he gets rolling, it can get nasty. Although even at level 60, I don't expect too much. Oh, I'm playing this like he's a 3-star Wolverine, but either way. When fights are this low, you can be sloppy. Alright, cool, and we hit our 5 just when Loki gets killed, and there goes Master Plan, and let's just do combined forces, it doesn't matter where. Okay, so my thought is that each of these rows is going to lead you to one of the tiers of the rewards. Alright, that's good. A little bit of money. Okay, wow, so they only do a 5-level jump right there. Alright, I have not really much of an idea about what the max level is going to be, but I would kind of guess that it's not going to be like too high for the final fight. Let's see who's required. Will they tell us? Requires a team of at least level 94. Requires a team of at least level 209, so 200. Okay, I guess we can see what it is. So these look like pretty easy, pretty manageable fights. I guess the only thing that would hold you back is if you don't have the required character. So they have this section on the bottom called individual training, and let's see what that's about. It looks like it's going to be a one-on-one fight. Oh, okay. So we need Rogue to get through this fight. So what I'll do is I will plow through the rest of these fights and get Rogue, and then we'll take a look at this individual training. So I will get back to you when I've got my Rogue, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Welcome back, guys. John L. here. We're on shield training. I just kind of cut away, worked on a bunch more of these nodes. So it's a little bit disappointing. The required characters are just the same team, so it's going to be Cyclops, let's see, X-Force, Wolverine, and Professor X. So I hope you guys have those characters. That's all I can say, because unfortunately you're not getting very far if you're missing any of those guys. Had some fun fights. We got to go against Yondu, which was kind of cool. You saw that we fought a Mockingbird. Cloak and Dagger right there. I thought it'd be fun to just kind of jump in, finish up these last couple nodes, pick up that Rogue, and then take a look at the individual training. Mostly these fights are pretty low level and underpowered. So all I've really been doing is just using like a couple 5-stars that can heal, and using my, not pumped up, but pretty strong 3-star Thanos. And that seems to be more than getting the job done. So, again, hopefully you have those 3 characters, and a good Thanos, and a little bit of time, because there's not a whole lot of difficulty here. And I mean little time literally. Like, I'm really kind of blowing through this event fast, which is nice. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. Okay, let's have some fun with Nova. Alright, and we'll take out Daredevil, and it should probably be good to just kill the rest of these guys. Oh, and I think I was right. So doing each of these rows ends up getting you one of the tiers of the rewards, so I ended up getting 5,000 ISO by completing this Medusa node right here. So we'll do this last node, call for backup 3. This is where we end up picking our 4-star rogue cover-up, so this is pretty exciting. Creative little team here. And we have to use our group of Cyclops, Professor X, and XFW again. Let's jump in on this. So hopefully there's a 5 lurking nearby. Jeez, what's my strongest power? I have no idea. Okay, it's not that one, that's cool. Oh, it's that one. Okay, let's build to blue. Oh, great. Okay, that's not the move you want to make. But we have some blue going here, and we have some red. Okay, let's go ahead and take out Captain Marvel before she kills us. Actually, we don't have enough, do we? Nope. Maybe we should hold on to this. Someone's gonna get rocked right here. Alright, I'm backing out of this. This went all bad. Okay, that's fine. We're dealing with some new characters here. I've never fought against a Lockjaw before, so I think I have a better idea of what I want to do in this fight. So we'll burn some health packs on these guys and come back and mess them up. Yeah, this is kind of just as frustrating a fight as I predicted, though. So let's get Captain Marvel off the board still. Yay, energy manipulation. Alright. So I want to build to blue so I can get to red, and if there's a 5, I'm taking it. Alright, we're doing a lot better this time. Oh, here's our 5. Oh wow, we got another 5 here. Okay, I think maybe last fight. Well, yeah, inexperience and then just kind of luck of the draw. So we have combined forces ready to go. Yeah, okay, we're definitely way better off. Let's go ahead and take out Lockjaw, because I really don't know about him. Gonzo, and let's use our combined forces and get a whole bunch of red right here. Oh yeah, it's over. Okay, so that was educational. Cool, so we get like 5,000 ISO, and we are now the proud owners of a new rogue. Okay, so let's add her. Okay, cool, 5,000, yay. Next is 10k. I really do like the ISO rewards here. That's a lot of ISO that they're giving us. Alright, now let's get into this. This is gonna suck though, because it all just dawned on me that I have to beat these characters with a level 70 rogue. So we'll see what we can do here. Alright, well level 50 is not too hard for 3-star Storm. And it literally doesn't get any worse than having a 1-cover 4-star. So, oh, and we don't have the glove power. Alright, well, I guess let's just punch each other to death. I love the fact that the only cover I have is the one that needs 12 AP. Okay, well, I think we're okay. 393. It's pathetic. Yeah, I would say if you want to do this like on the first day, probably going to involve some health packs. Alright. And this should just about do it. Okay, it would be nice if the upcoming fights didn't require rogue. So we got a command point right there, that's cool. Okay, we have a level 70 3-star Magneto. What? Level 78 Rogue needed. Okay. So wait, why is she pictured there? That's weird. Okay. Well, I guess we are blocked because we can't get any further using only our 1-cover rogue. So that's kind of the gist of this event. This thing is open for a week, so I am hoping to get another rogue cover in the Hearts of Darkness event. If that's the case, I'll see what I can do. At least level 251. Okay. At least a 169. Well, this is a really weird event. Requires, what does this require? 111. Okay, so I'm gonna make a guess and say that all of these individual trainings on the bottom are for Rogue, and as you can see, the 5th one requires at least a level 251 Rogue. So this is for all of the really super hardcore players who go out and, I guess, burn all their tokens and get... Well, actually, that's not even possible because she's a new character. So, I don't know. I mean, however you can get 13 covers for a new character in a week, and then spend all the ISO you need to get them up to, like, 250 or champ. So, if that's the case, then I'm definitely not going to make it. But we'll see if I can come back and at least do this level 78 one and get whatever the reward they're offering is. A command point. So anyways, that is shield training for now, and we'll come back later. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So we'll jump into the trainer, and I didn't notice this because I had all the characters, and I had all the characters champ maxed. But, you know, besides the first node, and I guess the first 4 nodes, you know, you get all the characters that you need. And then once you hit this 5th node, you actually need to have Classic Cyclops, X-Force Wolverine, and Professor X. So those are 4 4-star characters. They would be what's considered vintage, and those are some vintage-ass 4-star characters. I think X-Force Wolverine and Professor X were some of the first 4-star characters that they included in the game. Getting them is like a 1 in, I don't know, 50 toss-up or something, almost. Probably even less, considering they're giving boosts to the most recent 12, so you have like a better, you know, chance of getting those. So, you know, older players probably have all these characters. Newer players may not have all these characters, may have one of them. I don't know, I can just imagine it's like more difficult to get. I can't think of how many Professor X's, Wolverines, and Cyclops I've run into recently. It certainly hasn't been a lot. So that's one thing. The second thing is I didn't notice that the matches all had required levels, which is kind of a new thing. So that was the first one, and I think you need to have... I guess they're not even giving a requirement right there. But in the second one, every team needs to be 94. So now, not only do you need those 3 guys, but you need them to all have a certain amount of covers that will get them to like 94, plus you need to have them over 94. Okay, well that's not so many covers, and that's not so much ISO, right? Then you get to the third one, they need to be level 209 covers, or 11 covers. That's a lot of covers for these characters. So, I mean, again, I have all these characters, and it's not a big deal to me, but I understand how much that is. And 209 ISO for each of them, that's kind of a lot. You're asking a lot of players at this point. So anyways, well, then we get to the, so then, you know, you need that to actually get Rogue. We were able to get Rogue. We played the first node. And, okay, fine, you know, I didn't realize how difficult it would be to get Rogue from just those fights, but we got it, and now we play in the individual fight. You can just play a 1-cover Rogue fight right there, right? But then, as you advance, now, if I jump into this, I need a Rogue that's level 78 plus. It's like, okay, so that's going to require like a few more covers, right? So anyways, fast forward to the end, and I don't know if you caught that, but that's asking for a level 251 Rogue. I'm assuming that it's going to be Rogue, not some other character. So to get this one legendary token, you want me to get a level 251 Rogue, like in the week that the character came out? You want me to get 13 covers and contribute like 300 and something thousand, I think, is what's needed for taking a 4-star all the way up from 1 cover all the way to, you know, level 250, let's say. That's ridiculous. I'm not really quite sure like, who thought of this event. It seems really geared to, like, elite players, though. I don't really care. I mean, it's just a legendary token. You know, you have a 85% chance of that just being a 4-star, so I wouldn't get too excited about it. It'd be nice to get, like, the 10k ice and everything, but all these rewards just seem like really, really, just, I don't know. I mean, it's just a lot. You know, they expect a lot. So, off of this rogue event, I don't know who was supposed to be considered. Just doesn't seem like this event is really geared for, you know, casual fans, which sucks because, again, it's a way to get a rogue cover, and if you're going to make the regular events, you know, now favoring elite players, you know, at least throw casual players a bone. I mean, I don't care about anybody getting, like, a rogue cover. One cover is not going to change the game for anybody, but I know it's going to make a lot of people happy. And just how difficult they made it now for, you know, casual players to get a rogue cover in the PvE event, and then this ridiculous, you know, trainer event where, I mean, only, like, an elite player would probably get a, you know, a second rogue cover. So, I don't know, it just seems, like, really unfriendly. Anyways, we'll, I guess that's me ranting. So, yeah, I mean, I was able to get, 3 covers in a week. To me, that's a win. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten 3 covers for a new 4-star character in a week. I know that they have a vault where you can, like, you know, pay and get tokens for, like, a chance to get a rogue cover. She's featured in her own PvP event, where if you get to 900, you can get her, and previously she was, I think, a award for a PvP event, but, I mean, how realistic is that? And, I mean, you know, she's gonna kind of suck right now. So, again, you know, I made a video about Rogue and her powers and all that kind of stuff, and I mentioned, in a way, I was kind of disappointed, and even though I have the ability to get all the, or a good portion of this Rogue stuff, I really feel like, it's kind of inconsiderate to, like, casual players and maybe players who haven't, played as much, but are interested in Rogue and the X-Men characters, so I would think, or I would hope that D3Go would do an event or just give a free Rogue out to, like, you know, casual players or something like that, because I feel like, yeah, it's just gonna, Rogue's only gonna be out for, you know, pretty elite players, which is kind of sad. So, okay, well, she's gonna die right here, so. I'm not even quite sure it's really worth playing through these individual fight events, because I'm not gonna win the any prizes, so I don't really actually care. I guess I'd get a command point. Wow. I don't have enough rogues to defeat X23. I mean, they're asking for a what's this minimum here? 111. Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of like 2 more covers or something. I really don't care to, like, play through the PvP, try to get 900, maybe do a placement. She's going to be available in the progression, so I'd have to, like, hustle to do that. It just seems really ridiculous. So, anyways, I'm just going to leave this as is. I don't really care to try to advance and get, like, the next... Oh, yeah, okay, 10,000. Yeah, I can't do it. I mean, I don't think many people can. It's just really weird. So, yeah, the Rogue introduction, I guess it's cool they introduced her, the 2 events that they put out to, you know, initially release her. Okay, I don't really agree with this shield trainer thing. I feel like it's a middle finger to like a lot of people. But there's a lot of stuff coming up, anniversary. So I just read the forum for D3 Go. New Gambit's going to be coming out October 5th. There's a 3-star and a 5-star. We'll take a look at that. He's going to be introduced in a new boss fight called X-Men vs. Apocalypse. Really curious about that because I do like Apocalypse. So, we will just tackle those as they come, and I'm just going to call the shield trainer. So, anyways, that's my rant. Let me know what you guys think, and thanks for watching, guys. Take care.